Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Now About Embedded System. So in today's video, we will discuss one important thing that's called as a bit fields in C programming or bit fields in the structures. So what do you mean by this bit field, how we have to use and what are the advantages, all those things we will discuss in today's video. So before starting the video, let's subscribe my YouTube channel and gain the knowledge on embedded system. Let us start the video. So guys, this topic is also one of the interview favorite topic. What do you mean by bit fields in C programming, or what are the bit fields in C programming and how these bit fields are used? So before starting the video, before going to the actual explanation, I want to give one example here. I have two structures here with the two different use cases. We will understand bit fields with that example. Now let us consider here I have one structure by the name called as struct old date. I have created one structure by the name called old date, and I'm using three integer variables here: day, month, and year. Right? So what would be the size of this structure? So you can say that 4 into 3, it is 12 bytes. You can say that very straightforward. So it is using three integer variables, 4 into 3, 12 bytes it will take. And I have one more use case. On the other hand, here you can see, so I have one more structure here, but it is not a structure. This is a structure with bit fields. I'm using similar type of data types here. So, but the structure name is different now. The struct new date, and I'm using here day followed by 5, month followed by colon and 4, and year I'm using 12. But if you find out structure size of this structure or size of this structure, it is going to be only 4 bytes. This is the difference between structure and structure bit fields. So how it is, I'll tell you. So now what will happen in case of second structure? The second structure, I am just instructing to the compiler, allocate only 5 bits. You can see the difference here. I have mentioned here 5 bits for a day, right? 5 bits for day I have mentioned, right? Similar to that, month, you can see here, month, I'm just instructing to the compiler, month is a variable, integer variable, and allocate 4 bits for that. Similar to that, year, 12 bits, and it goes on. So all three parameters like integer, day, month, and year will fit within 4 bytes. All right. But in the previous example, if you see here, it is taking 12 bytes and the new date will take 4 bytes. So what do you mean by this? This is because of bit fields. So with the help of bit fields, we can tell to the compiler that how many bits I required, and those many bits only the compiler will allocate to that particular variable. So this configuration is called as bit fields. So let us understand its definition, and later we will see one example. How do you define bit fields? Already I told you the bit fields means the how many bits you required to the programming. For the programming, the bit fields, very straightforward definition. The bit fields in C are the way to tell the compiler or to tell the compiler that how many bits exactly we're going to use in our programming. The process of informing to the compiler that how many bits I'm going to use, that process is called as bit field configuration. That particular topic is called as bit fields. With the help of bit fields, we can tell to the compiler that how many bits you're going to use. So one example here I'm telling. So let us assume I'm going to use one integer. In one integer, we can also configure a 1 bit or 2 bit data as well. Even if we need to configure only 1 bit or 2 bits, and that information also we can inform to the compiler, and compiler will allocate those number of bits to that particular variable. So how to define these bit fields? Like what is the syntax to define the These bit fields very straightforward. We have to use a simple colon. We have to use, that is what we have used here in this bottom. If you see here, we are going to use the bit fields followed by integer followed by colon followed by 5. So what do you mean by this? Unsigned integer, the variable name is day, and followed by 5. 5 indicates how many bits you're going to use. I'm going to use 5 bits. So this is how we're going to define the bit fields in the structure or bit fields in the C programming. So with the help of these bit fields, we can save the memory and we can fasten the execution speed also. So bit fields plays a very important role in our embedded system and microcontroller programming. So what are the uses of this bit fields? I have already told these bit fields are going to be very useful, especially in the microcontroller programming. Memory efficiency, the first point. With the help of bit fields, we can efficiently utilize the memory because we are going to inform to the compiler that how many bits we are going to use. If you're using only 1 bit, you just inform to the compiler that I'm going to use 1 bit. So with the help of bit fields, memory will be utilized very efficiently. And the second one is compact data representation. So what is the second advantage of this bit field? So you can represent your data very in a compressed way. So no need to have a full integer. So in one integer, you can keep more number of bits. That is called as compact representation. And these bit fields are useful for flags. Flags are nothing but single bit. The status bits we will call. So usually these bit fields are useful for flags and status indicator. And these bit fields are very, very useful in hardware level programming, nothing but microcontroller programming. And these bit fields are very useful, and you can customize bit width as well. That's what we have seen in the previous example, right? We can control 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, and 4 bit like that. How many bits you want, you can customize it, and you can control the bit fields. These are all the advantages of your bit fields. Now let us see with one example. Directly I'll take you to the coding, and with that we will understand how the bit fields plays a very important role and how it will save the memory. So now in this program, already I told you, right? So I have two use cases. The same use case I have taken here. One structure I'm defining with bit field and one more structure without bit field. I have two structures are there. One is old data. You can see this is my one structure called as old date, and I have one more structure called as a new date. So in the old date, I have already mentioned very clearly here, structure without bit fields. I'm using 3 integers here, one integer for day, month, and year. And in the second case, if you observe here, I'm using a bit fields. So this is how we can use the bit fields. So we have to use colon followed by how many bits we're going to use. So here very clearly, I have mentioned that I'm going to use 5 bits. Right? Similar to that, if you observe here, so here 12 bits I'm using for year indication. Like that, so 2 comparisons, one without bit field and one with bit field. Okay, and after this, what I have done is, you can see I'm just creating a structure variable here. One structure variable by the name called as today, and one more structure variable by calendar. So new date as today and old date as calendar. So 2 structure variable I have created here, and I'm assigning today's date. So calendar day 28, calendar month 12, calendar year 2025. Similar to that, today date 28, today month 12, today year 2025. So just I'm assigning each member with the today's date, and I'm just printing both the structures here. Structure values I'm printing. You can see here date is equal to, it is printing saying that calendar day, calendar month, calendar year, and I'm just printing it's the size of the calendar. So this is one way. On the second hand, on the second case, you can see here I'm printing today date, today month, today year, and size of today. Okay, so now what I will show you, I just wanted to show the output and how both are different, how the bit fields plays an important role. So try to understand here. So now you see this is my output here. My date you can see here. This is my, it says that date is, yeah. So here there are two outputs are there. This is my first output, and see the number of bytes here. Number of bytes is 12. So this is because of old structure. That is because of old structure or old date. So here you can see this is my old date, and which is producing 12 bytes. Okay, this is my first case. And in the second case, so this is my second case, that is with respect to our bit fields. See the difference. The orange color which I have highlighted, that is with bit field, and the green color which I have highlighted, that is without bit field. So see the number of bytes here. The without structure, without bit field 12 bytes, and with bit field it is 4 bytes. So in this way we can save the memory. We can utilize memory very efficiently with the help of bit fields. So bit fields plays a very important role, especially in the embedded system programming and microcontroller programming. I hope this video is clear to all. So if you feel that this video is an informative video, please click on like button and subscribe my YouTube channel.